If you're not satisfied with your life, then listen to this story to the very end. It just might change the way you see yourself forever. Once upon a time, in a quiet village near a forest, a lonely crow sat on a tree branch, feeling deeply unhappy with his life. His feathers were black and dull, his voice rough and loud. No one admired him, no one welcomed him. People shooed him away with brooms and angry voices whenever he tried to find food near their homes. One day, overwhelmed with sadness, the crow perched on a tall tree and began to cry. His heart ached with longing, to be someone else, to be loved, to be admired. His teardrops fell silently, one after another, until a single drop landed on the cheek of an old man who was sitting under the tree, enjoying the shade and a gentle breeze. The old man wiped his cheek and looked up, surprised to see a crow weeping. "Why are you crying, little one?" the old man asked, his voice calm and kind. The crow looked down with tearful eyes and replied, "Old man, I'm tired of being hated. People throw stones at me, chase me away, and never offer me food. I have no friends. I am dark, ugly, and unwanted. I wish I were never born." The old man's heart softened at the crow's pain. "Ah," he said thoughtfully, "I understand how you feel. But we must learn to be content with the life we've been given. Every creature has a purpose, a place, and a gift, even if it's not immediately obvious." But the crow shook his head stubbornly. "You don't understand. My life is miserable. If I could be someone else, anyone else, I would be happy." The old man paused and then said with a gentle smile, "Very well. If you truly wish to change, I will grant you the chance. But before I do, you must first find a swan and ask if he is happy. Then return and tell me what you learn." The crow, filled with hope, flapped his wings and flew off in search of a swan. Eventually, he found one, elegant and graceful, gliding smoothly across a sparkling pond. The swan's feathers were white as snow, and its movement so peaceful that the crow gasped in admiration. "Excuse me," the crow called out, landing near the pond. "You are the most beautiful creature I've ever seen. Your feathers are so white, your neck so long and elegant, and you live in such a calm place. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan looked at the crow kindly and said, "Thank you, friend. But I am not as happy as you think. I have no color in my feathers, just plain white. The world is full of brilliant colors, but I have none. I often wish I could be like the parrot, so bright and colorful. Surely he is the happiest of all birds." The crow was surprised. "The parrot?" he repeated. Without wasting another moment, he thanked the swan and flew off again. Soon, he found a parrot perched in a golden cage on someone's balcony. The parrot's feathers were a glorious mix of green, yellow, red, and blue. The crow felt both awe and envy. "Parrot," he called out, "you are so colorful and beautiful. Everyone must admire you. Surely you must be the happiest bird on earth." But the parrot sighed and said, "It's true, I am colorful. People love my beauty, but they also keep me locked up. I live in this cage, away from the sky and trees. I miss flying. I miss freedom. I fear that someone might take me to a new cage any day. To be honest, I believe the peacock must be the happiest bird. He is even more colorful than I am, and so admired by people." The crow nodded slowly. Again, his hope shifted toward another creature. "The peacock," he whispered. Determined to find the happiest bird, the crow flew to a large zoo in the city. There, he saw a peacock in a spacious enclosure. The bird's long, vibrant tail spread like a fan. People gathered around, pointing, taking photos, gasping in admiration. The crow's heart swelled with envy. He waited until the crowd left, then approached the peacock. "Peacock," he said, "you are admired by thousands. Your feathers are stunning. Your dance is celebrated. You must be the happiest bird alive." The peacock looked at the crow with tired eyes and said, "I thought I was once." But because of my beauty, I live trapped in this zoo. People pluck my feathers to make decorations. I am poked, photographed, and stared at every day. I cannot fly freely. I cannot choose where to go. My beauty has become my prison. Believe me, Crow, the happiest bird I've seen is you. Me? The crow asked, startled. Yes, the peacock replied. You are not in a cage. No one plucks your feathers. No one tries to catch you. You can fly wherever you like, eat what you find, and live freely. I've been watching you crows for days. If I were given a choice, I would choose to be a crow. I would choose freedom. The crow stood frozen. His eyes widened as realization washed over him. All this time, he had envied others, but every creature he had admired was secretly longing for the very life he had taken for granted. He flew back to the old man, feeling lighter than ever before. He landed softly on the branch above the man and called out joyfully, "Old man, I don't want to be anyone else anymore. I am happy being me." The old man looked up and smiled warmly. "My little friend, this is the first step toward true wisdom." The lesson is simple, but powerful. In life, we often compare ourselves with others. We look at what they have and wish it were ours. We focus so much on what we lack that we fail to see the freedom and blessings in our own lives. There will always be someone with more or less than you. But the person who is truly happy is the one who learns to be content with what they have. So don't compare. Don't chase what others have. Be yourself. Be free. Because the happiest person in the world is the one who chooses to be. Goodbye.